watch YouTube like everyone else. There's so many ideas, so many opinions, and so many reflections. But more than the ideas, I often find myself thinking about the person behind the voice. Who are you? Why are you speaking? The world we're living in has become very busy, very noisy, and very demanding. We're tired even before we begin. Tiredness has quietly become universal. As the new year begins, many of us start thinking about becoming better. We can imagine change clearly. We know what we want to fix. We know what we want to improve. But we hesitate because we already know how hard it will be. So we delay. We run from the work, not because we're lazy, but because we are tired. I want to be honest with you. I'm 62 years old. I'm tired, and I didn't create this channel from an abundance of time and energy. I was tired too. I was starting 2 channels with very limited time. No help at home when I had been used to having one. I got sick in between. And still, I chose to show up. Not dramatically, not heroically, but honestly. Why? Because I've learned that sometimes when something is important, it doesn't arrive at a convenient time. Sometimes when we decide to do something meaningful, it comes with resistance. But even then, there can be a quiet determination underneath. And I chose to listen to that. For me, tiredness doesn't need more pressure. It needs guidance. That's why Mary's at the heart of this space. She doesn't rush. She doesn't overwhelm. She doesn't demand. She stays. And that kind of presence has always helped me remain when I feel unsure or worn down or tempted to quit. Pathways exists because I believe there are people who need meaningful content. Not content that adds to the noise, but content that makes silence an ally. Content that helps us breathe. Content that helps us stay. So before you listen to any idea here, before you sit with any reflection, this is who I am. This is why I speak this way. And if you're finished a long season of work, and suddenly your days feel quieter than you expected, this space may feel familiar. You don't have to agree. You don't have to stay. But if you're tired, you're welcome here.